Good day, everyone. We are here to discuss with you our study called Reduction of Traffic Congestion in España Boulevard using Graph Theory. España Boulevard is one of the busiest thoroughfares in Manila, which is ranked the fourth most traffic congested city in the world. Not only does congestion waste time, but it also contributes to increased air pollution and fuel wastage. Multiple studies have utilized graph theory in improving traffic management. But what is it? It is a branch of mathematics that deals with graphs. For example, this road network was translated into a graph as seen below. A previous study used different methods of edge removal to minimize the fitness function, or f of g, of a road map. They used a formula introduced by Salou et al. To gauge the effect of removing certain edges. Onto our methodology, this flowchart shows how we implemented our study. First, the needed data were collected and the necessary software were also installed. Next, we started the creation of the original graph. Part of this step is solving for the f of g of the original graph, which served as the base value in the edge removal process. For this, we used the following formula. Afterwards, we implemented the process of edge removal using the mutation method. The steps of this method can be seen in the flowchart.
Each mutation resulted in smaller f of g until the 28th mutation. The original graph had an f of g of 290, while the optimal graph had 144.49. After that, it increased until the graph got disconnected after the 43rd mutation, resulting in a higher f of g than the original, with the final graph having an f of g of 311.89. But why did the final graph have a higher f of g? The example on the left shows how removing edges removes pathways between vertices and thus increases the distance one has to travel to get from one point to another. To wrap it all up, we were able to lower f of g of the España Boulevard roadmap by at most 50.18%. However, completing the entire process resulted in a graph that is less efficient, showing that there should be a balance when removing edges. Here are references, and thank you for listening.